Thor, I don't know if you ever heard that Sky from time to time will do some charity work, some volunteering.
Yeah,
I don't like to talk about it.
Has she ever brought that up to you? Is this first you're hearing about it?
No, I think that, I've heard it before.
Oh, you have heard
you're
her mention that.
From her.
Oh, really?
Wait,
From her.
what?
I know she's big
Every
on,
time.
she's big on giving blood.
Friday
she's
she
big
did
on
it.
charity work.
Yeah, Friday I
That's
get
right.
blood.
Friday she gave blood.
Yeah.
I heard
Do you
that.
have any blood left?
I heard yesterday we were all just hanging out, and all of a sudden Sky randomly brought up her shoes.
Why would that be?
She put her.
She
kicked
put her feet up and brought up her shoes because she
her-
wanted
kicked her
us.
sneaker up.
She needed us to know that she had to have closed-toed shoes on because
very rare.
she was doing some charity work
Oh.
after the show.
It's very
you
rare.
need that?
Yeah.
But
Well,
nobody. Just to be clear, no one asked about her sneakers.
yeah.
I
all
knew
day.
at some point you guys were going to ask because I
No,
never
no.
wear
It was like
sneakers.
9:40.
Didn't even notice it.
I never wear
No.
sneakers, so before you guys asked, I'm like, well, I better let them know.
Sky's charity work was so wild yesterday to me. It was like she started a second job.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Big volunteer chick.
Yep.
Loves it.
Loves it.
Gets in there,
That's me.
helping the community, man.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you do it?
Giving back.
How do you do it?
I don't know.
Where do you find the time?
I
Must
don't
be
know.
hard.
Well, in all honesty, yesterday, I don't know how you found the time. She was there almost longer than her actual job.
Yeah.
What the
insane.
hell?
Yeah, I left the house yesterday morning at like 3:45 and didn't get back yesterday afternoon until about like 4:30. So it was
why?
it was a long day.
Grinding?
Yeah, I was just
always
Awful.
grinding.
Yesterday, I got home. I ate lunch. I took a nap. I went to the gym. Met a new guy in recovery.
Oh, that's nice.
All before Scott got home.
Yeah, that is true. You have the whole life.
I lived the whole life
You sure
all
did.
before you
So
got
you
home.
left here
Yeah.
to go volunteer.
Right.
Now, usually what you volunteer for like an hour tops, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it's normally a 2-hour shift, but there's
Shift?
yeah, like you have to sign up for a shift, and it like tells you how long it is, what time it starts, all that.
Really?
Yeah. So
You know, I volunteer my time. I'll give you the time that I have.
Yeah, I have an hour. I'd like to do an hour.
So that's not good enough.
no, so I do most of my volunteering through Feeding San Diego.
Why'd you
And-
choose that?
Well, because just like you guys said, so I looked into a bunch of other places, but most other places are more demanding than this.
Wow.
Like a 2-hour shift is like amazing in the world
This
of
is why
volunteering.
nobody does it.
Yeah.
You know,
Honestly.
They do. They
chill
make it
out.
tough.
I get it. They want to get people in there and try to get them as long as they can because, you know, it's probably hard.
Yeah.
But if you, I don't know, I feel like if you were more lax about it, maybe more people would want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I only
So,
had to do it in an hour, okay.
so
yeah,
like,
once one day, once in a while.
2 hours?
Yeah.
yeah, because
Ooh.
I really wanted to volunteer
That's why I
with
don't
like
volunteer.
animals.
That's why.
Totally. That's why. I really wanted to volunteer with like animals and shelters and something like that. But oh
I'm
my
sure
God.
we'll hear about that soon.
Well, no, I won't do it because it's too much of a commitment. Like first you have to do all these background checks or something, and then you
I mean,
have
there's nothing to that.
to.
You don't
form.
really have to do anything.
You just fill out a form on there.
Okay, it's just a step. It's just a step. It's an annoying step.
I
You
do
have,
it every
like-
time for coaching.
Okay, it's a
All
real
these
annoyance.
background
I-
checks.
Oh,
I
it's
did a
a-
background check for the snack bar.
I
for
mean,
Liberty.
Yeah,
oh.
annoying.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's
so
why
there's
people
that,
don't do it.
guys. If people can make it through that, and then but the bigger thing is like you literally have to commit to working like 1 day a week, and it's like a full shift. It's like 4 to 8
Maybe
hours
they
or
don't
something.
understand how volunteering works.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
missing
it's-
it.
You're
there's
making
no
me do
way
a
I
job.
would do that.
Yeah, it's
We
literally.
know.
Oh yeah, you've already said that like 5
It's
times.
very clear.
It's been like 2 minutes.
And you do volunteer.
Yeah,
The
a lot,
work
actually.
you do in your recovery program is
Yeah, I
volunteering.
just don't talk about it.
Well, you mean you just brought it up.
Yeah, you did. Had to meet with a guy.
I mean, it's-
But other than that,
but I do a lot more things I don't talk about.
right, exactly. And so you are actually
guy's
helping.
insane.
You are actually helping the
Guys,
community.
say
Thank you, Eddie.
So
Yeah,
Yes,
so you are
I-
volunteering.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. None of your business.
okay, wait, it's anonymous.
I mean, what? That's so weird. So that's why I normally like doing these Feeding San Diego shifts because you can sign up online. You pick which one you want to do. All the shifts I've worked, the longest one was like 2 hours.
Oh,
Okay, you
Holy
guys.
I can't.
That's a lot. It's really
I
brutal.
can't.
Okay, I mean, it's only
I
2
don't-
hours.
Yeah.
I did that one shift there with my son Reed. Never really went back, but it, because
Well,
it was really.
weren't you trying to show him like the?
No, it was gonna be her new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah. It
at
was
the
gonna be my
time.
new thing.
But
we were gonna
2
go and
hours
do
was-
2 hours was a lot.
was
I mean,
too
it's
You made it through one.
yeah.
I mean, I
Bunch
thought
of-
it was really nice.
Man,
And she lives off of that shit.
Change Reed's
Anytime
life.
someone brings it up, she goes, I did that
Yeah.
once.
I do other nice things. I just don't talk about.
I mean,
okay?
what?
Please.
There's no
Stuff
way.
with like my neighbor I help out with a lot.
That doesn't
private
count.
stuff.
That
It does
doesn't
do count.
Yeah.
I'm hosting a event
here
tomorrow
we
for
go.
the Sharp
Oh,
Hospice
here we
Care
go.
board that I'm
Here
on.
we go.
Wow.
Look at
on
her
Sa-
bragging.
on
Look at her
Saturday.
bragging.
Well, say I don't do anything.
Wow.
You're on
Two.
I'm on a board. I don't talk about it. You know
Oh
what I'm
wow,
saying?
this guy.
Oh,
you
You're
just did.
unbelievable.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't know what board, you don't know what I'm doing for it.
I, don't,
Oh, wow.
I said I don't do anything. I do.
A diving board,
That's nice. That's nice,
count?
Eddie. So I just.
charcuterie board.
Ooh.
That's,
Ooh,
Delicious.
you should open up your own business.
I should.
oh, okay.
Meats by Eddie.
I don't know if that has a good
Hmm.
ring
Not-
to it.
Yeah.
Eddie's Meats.
Eddie's
There
Meats.
you go.
No,
Eddie's
Look,
Meats.
still,
Emma's salivating.
still feeling weird
Can't,
about that.
can't beat Eddie's Meats.
Can't beat the meats.
Can't
Wait,
beat the meat.
We're beating meat.
Beat the meat. That could be the name of it.
That's fucking done.
Wait, I don't like this.
I'm fucking done.
Weird
I'm making
images.
some
We'll work it out.
salami roses. This is great.
Yeah.
Salami roses.
I feel like you'd be good at it.
Thank you.
Is that
Why don't you do that, Sky?
I know that's not
No.
charity.
I
nor
can't imagine how shitty
volunteering.
Sky's charcuterie board would be. No offense, Sky.
you.
But you would have
You
the
don't know
worst
my fucking
charcuterie
charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Sky,
You
come
don't know.
on.
Fucker.
There's only cheddar cheese on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
Well,
the fuck?
Yeah.
There's
Where's the
no
brie?
deli meats.
No.
No.
And then there's like
Processed.
half,
They're
and then half
processed.
of it she
Yeah,
bought from Albertsons.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't need to come after my
Hey,
your meat.
charcuterie board.
Sky's meat.
Okay.
Sky's
Be
meat.
heavy with pretzels. She put a
Heavy
shit
pretzels.
ton of
I don't even
pretzels on
want
it.
pretzels in
Nobody
Heavy
this.
pretzels.
Fuck, where's the olives? I don't like olives.
like
Okay, well.
pretzels.
Yeah.
this
Ew,
is
yucky.
great.
Ew.
Yeah, no. Ew, dried
Come on,
fruits.
dude.
I don't know. Come on, yuck.
I definitely do dried fruits.
Okay.
You know I'd love a good apricot on there, dried
All
apricot.
right.
Okay.
You're really not getting
So, yeah. So normally that's what I do. It's a 2-hour shift. Normally they have you doing
Is it
kind
all
of.
San Diego fed at this point?
No, definitely not.
Really?
Yeah.
And
If you've been downtown lately,
Yeah,
well, you're going to
that's
the Padres game Sunday, so you'll
Yeah.
see.
You'll see.
no,
You'll
I've
see.
seen it. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
So, the big thing they do is they rescue food from different places, whether it's a grocery store, a restaurant, who's not going to use it, or it's about to go bad in a couple days and they'll, like, quote, rescue it. They bring it in. And normally what I do when I volunteer.
Because who believes, those expiration dates? Some
Oh,
of
yeah.
this stuff
Yeah.
doesn't go back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
Well,
here?
and they get like so much produce too that's legit. It just doesn't look perfect. You
I
know what I
don't-
mean? Like the
If
apple
it's,
has
if it's
to be
near
perfect.
the expiration date, I won't fucking eat it.
Yeah, but you got it.
I won't.
Yeah,
like
no,
the
come on,
expiration
give it
date
to
could
me.
say, August 30th.
You do the smell
If it
test.
hits the 27th, I won't eat it.
Oh,
What?
come on.
That's insane.
You're
3
opening
days
up
out?
a package of turkey, and you see that it's the 30th, it's the 27th. You're not going to make yourself a turkey
No,
sandwich?
because I'll open it and I'll touch it, and if it feels a little slimy, fuck
But it's
that.
not. What if
Just in
What if
his
it's
head.
not?
Fuck that.
You do
and
that
on
dance?
top of that, with the
Weird.
boar's head shit that just happened with all the
yeah, that
what was it?
bad.
Listeria?
Listeria. Ugh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the only one you eat.
I can't.
So you have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have listeria.
You have
Yeah,
listeria.
oh, you have it right
You
now.
have
Yeah. You're
listeria.
not gonna have
My
it.
wife
have
will see a piece
listeria.
of cheese with mold on it and just cut off the piece of
Yeah.
cheese with the mold. And
Yeah,
eat
what's
the
wrong
rest.
with
The
that?
cheddar block? Yeah,
That's
you cut it off.
fucking. If I ever found out she fed me that,
Oh,
I'd
100%
yeah,
she
throw
does
the
that.
piece of cheese at her.
You've done that
I'd
so
throw
many
it.
times.
I'd throw it
You
at her.
throw
Oh,
cheese
no,
at
you
her?
wouldn't. Okay, you dummy.
What the
You're so
fuck?
dumb. So normally what we're doing is we're like going through all that stuff, and it's normally a lot of produce. So you'll be going through like a big bin of onions and then sorting out.
Oh, that's why you smell like onions?
Okay, that's a stupid song you've been singing for over a decade. I don't smell like
Decade,
onions.
20 years.
Okay, that's true. 2 decades. And so, normally you'll spend 2 hours literally sorting through onions and putting the good ones in this bin, and then the bad ones go to like a farm
That
to
sounds
feed to.
so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Oh no, they play great tunes
No,
in there.
Great tunes.
You're chatting.
What
with
kind of tunes are we talking?
It depends who's like
the playlist?
who's like the head volunteer,
Yeah.
but I've been in there before where it's like classic rock. I've been in there before where it's like pop, like Taylor Swift and like The Weeknd and
I
stuff.
would go, and I would be having a good time for 45 minutes, and then once like an hour
Yeah,
hit,
then that last 15 minutes, you're kind of looking at the clock.
I'd be like, and then this guy's like, there's an hour left,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah,
I'm done. I did an
can't do
hour. I'm not getting paid. I gotta
I
go.
can't look at
I'm
onions
fucking
anymore.
gone.
Okay.
There's
I-
fucking
Yeah,
no
look at it. You're
chance.
scarred?
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
No, the time normally flies. Most of the time,
Flies.
There's no way.
I go with the
Oh,
girl.
is that,
No way.
is that Kiss from a Rose by Seal? I'm in.
Ooh, love this song. Yeah, one time it led to a hot conversation with one of the old ladies volunteering about all the concerts she's been to, and then I
Like,
started talking about
what is the people that volunteer? Like, what kind of people are we talking about?
you get 3 groups. I've seen 3 groups. One is the old retired people who like
Just
want.
need something
Which
to do.
is your dream.
Yes.
Well,
who-
that's the group Sky falls in. Right?
I honestly, those are the people I gravitate the most to and I
Not
chat the
shocked.
most with.
It's not surprising.
They're retired. They're
Kinda
normally
rich.
a little bit more well off.
Yeah.
They want to
They
give
have nothing to do.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that. So we got that group. We then have either a group of people who are required to be there. So either you're required to be there
Oh.
by the court,
Emily's friends.
Emily, the Emily and Reed situation.
yeah,
Or
These are the people that beat the shit out of a troll and got
Yeah.
caught.
Oh yeah.
The losers, right, Emily?
Troubled youth.
Yeah.
or in that group you
I'm not
could.
arguing with you guys
We know.
for any of this.
Well, that's why you did it to kind of show
I
Reed the
wasn't-
right track.
I wasn't
You
sure.
were trying to show Reed the right
yeah.
track.
I guess you're right.
Yes,
I
I know
we
I'm
weren't
right because that's
ordered
what
to
you
be
said.
there, though.
Okay,
Order.
it wasn't a court order.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a court order.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
mom order.
You lasted one time.
Mom
Hey.
ordered. And that group also could have students in it who are there just to get college
imagine?
credit. So 1 or 2, so there's a
You
group.
do get volunteer hours and stuff like
Yeah.
that in high school.
Totally. So there's a group that's
So
kind
nerds.
of required to be
Mm-hmm.
there. And then the third group you'll find is the corporate people who they got a choice to either go to work today or they could wear these fun matching t-shirts and all go volunteer together for the day.
Oh, to take a picture also and
I'd
share
rather
with
work.
clients.
Yeah.
yeah,
rather
you
work.
share with
I'd rather
clients, you
work.
show everybody how
Like,
amazing
sorry.
the company
Unless,
is.
unless
great,
unless you had to do a couple hours at the feeding thing and then 8 hours of work. So then it's like, I'd rather go work.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
honestly.
Oh, really?
2 hours compared to 8 hours?
Well,
You'd
this
rather-
I'm
Make
used
some
Sorting
to.
onions for 2 hours and be behind the desk for 8.
I'm used to this. I can make a day fly by. No big deal.
Wearing a matching shirt with Sky that says iHeartRadio on it would really bother me.
And don't forget to take a picture in front of the logo wall.
While holding up an
yeah.
onion.
Yep, exactly.
Ugh,
Big onion, Sky's head. What's big?
I can't.
Oh.
Well, she's more of a shallot.
I'm not a shallot. Okay, I'm not a shallot.
Your
I'm
head is a
I
shallot.
have a
Your head
normal
is a
size
shallot.
head.
It's
I have a
weird.
normal
One of the
size
volunteers
head.
Weird
grabbed her
shaped.
head.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Think he goes,
This one's no good.
This onion
Oh,
has
no
arrow.
good, by the
A
way.
little too hairy.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
Sky's like this. Hey,
Hey, bro.
hey,
Okay, none of this has ever happened.
did
It's not-
happen.
It's not a
did
real
happen.
hey,
concern.
dude.
It's not a real concern.
That's
you
my
guys.
head. It's a normal size head.
You're stupid. So normally I'll go with a girlfriend,
Sky.
and then we'll go to like dinner after or whatever. That's the normal
Oh,
routine.
girls' night out, huh?
Yep. Girls' night. But
Very different than Emily's girls. Now.
Oh yeah.
no volunteering
Yeah. When
No,
you
we
get
skipped
fucked up.
after you volunteer.
Okay.
fuck
but-
volunteering.
I'm drunk while I'm doing it.
Okay, wait. What?
Yeah, give me a cigarette and an onion, babe.
Wait, a cigarette and an
Hungry
onion.
people need cigs, right?
Wait, what? I don't think they don't give away
She's
cigarettes.
putting her butt in the onion.
No, they're not.
I'm
no,
not
put
wait.
this
smoking
thing
while I'm
out.
They'll
sorting
give a
onions.
flavor.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck it.
That's really gross.
Yeah, smoked onion.
Okay, I'm not smoking the onion.
Only when you drink.
Gross. Ew, that's so gross.
Do that, Emily.
No, it's a very
I didn't-
sanitary
I
I
facility.
didn't do
that.
that. I didn't do that.
That's gross. But yesterday, I kind of got a wild hair at the last minute, and I wanted
Yeah,
to.
you have wild hair.
Okay, shut up. I wanted to volunteer because I hadn't volunteered all summer long.
Oh,
and-
feeling guilty, huh?
Sky.
Yes, and of course it
Ouch.
was my plan at the beginning of summer.
People are so hungry.
I'm going to volunteer all the time. I'm going to
bullshit.
be there,
This is
whatever.
bullshit.
So I went to sign up and I saw a new offering on the volunteering website that I
What?
thought
What else would
looked
it be?
well, they have opened a marketplace. And now basically what the marketplace is in the facility, they have like over kind of off of Mira Mesa Boulevard, they built their own little grocery store.
Is it like a warehouse type place?
So yeah, so it's a big warehouse where they bring in all the food
Yeah.
from that's donated from Vaughn's and Chili's and
Right,
whoever the
right.
heck is donating the food, right?
Yeah.
And but they took a section of that and legit built a grocery store. I mean, that's a smaller grocery store. It's not going to be the size of your Vaughn's, but the deal is that people from the community are allowed to come once a month and do a pass through of the store and take whatever groceries
That's
they
cool.
want for
Load it
free.
up.
So,
Nice.
like, say you just lost your job.
You have to
and
prove that you're down and out.
no, there's no requirements.
Oh,
like,
really?
Emily's showing up.
Wait a minute.
Look at her. She's legitimate. Gonna look into
What's
this.
the
yeah,
address?
and they say
What's the address?
like you could be super well off, but go and like
Say
say
they have onions, huh?
say your neighbor is like elderly and needy. You can go on behalf of your neighbor.
Right.
and
Oh,
go,
right,
that's
and
right.
go
Yeah,
get
the
Remember,
neighbor.
groceries
remember
for
Emily
them.
said she helps her neighbor.
Right.
Remember Emily said she helps her neighbor.
Oh.
She does.
Well, and she has elderly living with her.
Yeah. Oh.
Me and Robert's only 55.
Okay.
56?
I think he's older now. yeah.
56.
You-
He's only
you-
56.
You've said 55 for the past 10 years.
So true. So I saw they had a volunteer shift in the marketplace open, and I was like, "Ooh, that looks exciting!"
What
like,
is that?
I didn't
You-
know.
oh, you don't know?
I didn't know at the
Are you
time.
like a checker or are you
That's
like
what I don't know. Like, am I a checker? Am
Bag
I
boy?
a bag boy? Am I a stalker? Like, am I?
What would you
pushing
be your
people's-
dream job at a grocery store?
Oh, my dream job. I think to be a checker, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew that wasn't going to be an option because nobody pays for anything.
what do
so
you
there's
check?
nothing to check or scan. But if I was working
Maybe you
at a
could be
grocery
like the
store,
Costco receipt guy.
just
Oh,
check.
you're good.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
you're good.
good.
Yeah,
No,
you're
she
good.
could never do that because she's too like thorough and
Yeah.
nitpicky. Like, so
Chatty.
she,
Such an
the
anal.
line would be
The line
fucking
would be,
all
yeah,
So
the line would
anal.
take forever.
backed up.
No one's ever leaving Costco.
No.
Can you show me your tricks, Cyril? I've not
I
seen
mean,
that
you
in
don't,
your.
you don't have to check every single.
No, that's,
okay.
that's Honey Nut Cheerios.
You're not allowed to leave.
Okay, well, you must now live here.
Yeah, sorry.
So I was excited to do this, and I signed up without kind of reading any details. And kind of different. I decided, it's a different time. It's in the middle of the day. Most of my friends like work normal jobs, so we normally do like a later shift. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go by myself.
it.
Fuck it. And I'm just gonna go do this
Solo?
by myself.
Ooh.
Oh.
You
At
want to
least
get
if
out
a
of
friend is there, you can
Yeah.
chat with them.
you
know?
want to get out of your house that bad. That's
So
crazy.
just avoid the husband.
Because she'll stay here until like 1.
Yeah, she does busy work.
Busy
I mean,
work.
you can do that at home.
Yeah.
I know, but if I do it at home, I have the husband hovering over me, wanting to know what I'm doing, telling me about what
Why
he's
don't you make him
doing,
come with you for
and
the
blah,
What
blah,
thing?
blah,
a
blah, blah.
bastard.
Because he has to do pickup, and here's the interesting part:
Oh.
it was a 3-hour shift.
Wait a minute.
yesterday.
2 is ridiculous. It's impossible. 1 is sort of the sweet spot. 3 hours?
I don't, and what did you get out of that?
A great feeling.
Oh,
giving back
please.
to the community.
Oh, please.
So what do you do for 3 hours?
Well, so that's the thing. So I show up, and my shift starts at like
you didn't
noon.
make any money.
Your shift,
No.
by the way. I don't think you understand how volunteer
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
you're doing
volunteering.
it for
I guess it's
free.
volunteering.
Her shift.
Understand.
My
Her
shift. I had to clock in at around noon, you guys.
Clock in.
Did they give you like a clock-in card?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I wish they did. So I could like stamp it. They probably don't even have that anymore.
I don't think so.
No, I mean it's probably all digital now. So I show up, and then I'm concerned because I see on the door that the hours of the marketplace are 9 to 1, but I have a 3-hour shift and it's noon. So how does that?
Yeah, what do you do for the next 2 hours?
How does that work?
Yeah.
And that is when they inform us that
I'd look at that and think, fuck yeah, I got the time wrong. I'm out of here at
I
1.
wouldn't say
1 hour.
anything.
1 hour
1
shift.
hour.
1 hour shift. No, it turns out that I guess the second shift of the day at the marketplace is kind of like the people who are at the grocery store in the middle of the night. Their job is to stock everything and clean everything.
Oh, no.
Like we're talking about breaking down boxes, mopping floors, disinfecting
way.
carts. Okay, Jamie, I see you pointing and fucking laughing at me over in the corner. Okay, Jamie.
You know what? When
Really?
you were doing all that, you know what I was doing?
What?
Taking a nap.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
I used to be on clothes every once in a while at McDonald's. It was rough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a rough
Because
shift.
you're got to stay, like you said,
Yeah.
longer
Yeah.
after the store's closed.
Yeah.
I got to stay here another hour.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's
Cleaning
like the
up.
worst.
Did you
Right.
make yourself food or something?
I think so.
Nice.
Well, it depends. I mean, because that's pretty late.
Well, and once you've
I don't
cleaned,
eat past 7.
and once you've
Even
cleaned the
even when you were
grill,
13?
I wasn't 13. I was 15.
Oh, 15.
Oh,
Even when
you
you
were
were
way off.
Even when you were 15?
way off.
Yeah, you got to keep it tight. I got to ride my bike home, man. I don't want to be all heavy. You know?
Well, and plus, could you
I mean, you have-
imagine if you cleaned the grill and then one of the other employees
Oh,
came in and
fucking-
started fucking cooking a burger
Yeah, but
on
he
it?
was
I'd shove
assistant
his
region. He
face
was
on it.
assistant manager.
On the grill?
Yeah.
God.
That
Was
sounds-
it just you, or was your manager Bill there too?
It depends. One of us would open, one of us would close.
Oh, so you never saw him at the same
Yeah.
shift.
Checked him.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're in charge.
You think he would eat on a close?
Oh, what do you think, dude? Anything left over, he's like, line it up.
Oh,
Bring it in.
jeez, Bill.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
man.
Is that extra filet fish? 100%. 100%.
Sky, did that happen at your shift?
No,
I don't think
no,
you're allowed to eat.
no one was eating anything.
Oh.
So it was very different than what I expected. And the thing is again, like I talked about the people who volunteer. Well, it was a lot of older ladies,
Oh,
older
there you go, your crew.
retired ladies
Yeah.
who I love talking to. Amazing. But when it came to looking for someone to do the heavy lifting, and you're looking around the room and you see a woman in her mid 40s and then you see a bunch of women in their 70s.
You're the young whippersnapper.
I'm
huh?
the young whippersnapper.
Wow.
You
I'm
can
the one
dress like that?
Okay, shut up. I'm the one with the muscles.
Oh,
So,
man. Are they wrong about that? You're as feeble as it gets.
like, seriously, like, one of those old ladies could have beat my ass. Like, fucking, I know it. Like, I would have put money on her in the ring. You know what I
What?
mean? Like, I know it.
That's insane.
And so I kept going back and forth to the warehouse, lifting like cases of like milk and then like bringing them out, putting them in the fridge, breaking down the boxes, bringing it out to the recycling thing. So,
Don't you have people that do that for you?
I don't
I
have
mean,
people
yeah.
who do that for me at home. No, I
100%.
no, I don't. So it was very rewarding. Because I even took pictures.
I'm sure you're gonna post
we
them.
go.
I'm
Oh my
sure
God.
you're gonna
Here we
post
go.
them.
Okay,
Let
can
everybody
you
know.
fucking shut up? Look at this. I got to wear a vest because I was going in the warehouse.
Man, you take the weirdest pictures.
I was
Oh
going
my
in
you
the
God.
take
warehouse.
the weirdest
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, we know you did volunteer.
Yeah,
work.
Yeah.
look at all this.
Yeah.
Look at all this milk I stocked, you guys, and creamer. Look how nice
wow.
that stocking
So
is.
anal. Look at that.
it's
Every
all
label,
in a line.
Every label.
Wait a minute, let me
All
see what
fr-
they got.
Okay, Emily.